All right. So I just binge watched R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet. And that is just some hood genius. It is hood genius. And it needs some respect. You gotta put some respect on R. Kelly's on the Pied Piper. This is like black exploitation musical prime. This gave the foundation for like Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? And Nick Cannon and Master P got to take notes. This is genius. It's so terrible. It's good. I mean, and it's layers to it. If you just want to deconstruct it, it's a musical. If y'all haven't seen Trapped in the Closet, I highly encourage you. I'm thinking about having a movie night and putting on a projector because it is that great. It is a great, and people sleep on it. I mean, I remember when this came out, it was like just on the radio. You know what I mean? And it was like it was the whisper of the time, just like Empire was this thing for a time, and Power was people whisper about it. R. Kelly was a thing, just like the next Southern Smoke mixtape. R. Kelly was a thing, and this was it was a hot. It was hot. It was all over the radio. Then they had the DVDs, and then I stopped watching it like chapter 13 because it was just weird. I didn't really appreciate it no more. I just toned out. Then all of a sudden, out the blue the other day, I'm like, I got to binge watch all the Trapped in the Closet. I just need closure on it. I need to see what happened. And then went, to Lucius, and spoiler alert. It gets weird, but like it's really creative. It's creative, and like even the grammar is so black exploitation. Like it's not even the proper grammar singing. Like it's a musical, but he maybe sings for like a quarter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a quota. You know what I'm saying? Like 20% is actually rhyming. You know what I mean? But the whole thing is singing. Does every voice, even Bridget with the midget. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just hilarious. He does so many I think he's might be the most characters I've ever seen one person play in a movie or a series. I don't know. Like this outdoes Orphan Black. This outdoes United States of Terror. This outdoes the Clumps. This outdoes the Sextuplets. He does like at least 10 people in this movie. At least. You know what I'm saying? Plus the narrator. Like, this is a lot. This is damn near Othello at this point. this is this is genius. This is, you gotta give this man his flowers. I mean, just fast forward the irony of creating Trapped in the Closet, later to get arrested for trapping girls in the closet. Like, how hilarious is that? What level of of just kismet genius is this series? You just gotta give it props. Like, let me just talk a little about this vent because it's fresh in my mind, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a timely piece. Like it's definitely a game night film. You know what I'm saying? Throw this in the background and it's chill. You know what I mean? It's creative. It's creative and it's absurd. And the stuttering pimp. Oh my god! At some point you just think it's absurd. And you feel some type of way. And then I'm trying to revel in this moment for a second because there's so much I wanted to just vent about. I should have wrote it down, but whatevs. Ultimately, this is the rant. Trapped in the Closet. It's R. Kelly. It's at his prime, and people sleep on it. I mean, this dude did I believe I can fly. You know what I'm saying? And this track flew. This track flew, and it flew under the radar for a long time, and it aged very well. It aged very well. Did not appreciate it then, but I'll look back at it. I'm like, it's nostalgic, and it speaks of an era, and it's the ratchetness. You know what I'm saying? And it's so ratchetly bad that it's good. It's like the Soul Plane. You know what I mean? Like, I respect Soul Plane. I think Soul Plane's a fantastic film. But regardless of that, this is on that same caliber, but worse. Um, but in a good way. Worse, it's so bad, it's really neat. I highly encourage. What's your guys' views on it? You know what I'm saying? Like, give me some feedback. Like, am I alone in this? Does anyone else recall the beauty of Trapped in the Closet? You know what I'm saying? It's a classic film. It's a classic. It's the pre-series. I don't know how to describe it, but it's in 33 chapters. 33 chapters, and there's no full summary of it. Now this is the first one to say, hey, the whole thing. I didn't even go down through the whole. I'm trying to imagine what happened piece by piece, but that should be like a full spoiler. I don't know. It was good. It was good. You'll forget it real quickly for sure, but just the aura of going through it, Mm. That nigga really made that. He really went out and produced this like with a camera and green. It's like a mad TV green screen. Like he went through it. This is before the Mandalorian. This guy made it work. This guy made it work with the heart of Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? What was the dude? What was the dude? Ray, Ruby Ray, not Ruby Ray, the black exploitation guy. But this is that same kind of aura. Uh, I respect it. I respect it. Dolomite. This is that Dolomite kind of energy. It's just so grunge and low budget, but it's respect. It's still better than most African films today. You know what I'm saying, that I've seen now on Netflix. You know what I'm saying, it still would hit. They could up-res it for sure, and it's forever. You can parody it out. You know what I mean? It needs more parodies, and I think that's on the horizon when I get that pen to paper and have a new Trapped in the Closet for the 2025 and keep it live. Yeah, that's a thought.